They say high self-esteem is key. Huh, I guess that's why I'm always locked out. Self-esteem refers to your opinion of yourself. Low self-esteem can get in the way of your enjoyment of life and your ability to achieve long-term goals. And any chance you did achieve your goals, you may not even allow yourself to take credit for it. If someone compliments you, you may not believe them. It can grievously affect mental and physical health. Everyone has moments of doubt and inquires about their identity and what they've achieved. We may commit things that makes us temporarily ashamed of or annoyed with ourselves, but these temporary or periodic feelings are not the same as low self-esteem. It is rather what alludes to long-term negativity about who you are and how you think you are exposed to the world. You get to experience negative feelings that can be persistent and rigorous. What usually causes it is something you have done or something that has been done to you and as a consequence holds down your judgment of yourself at some point in your life. In some instances, this may be linked to behaviors that are out of sync with your value system or personal ethics. It may also be triggered by being in an abusive relationship with your parents, boss, or significant other. The roots of self-esteem are often found in early childhood or adolescence. Early negative experiences can cause you to have a poor opinion of yourself. You could have potentially experienced ongoing harsh criticism from parents or teachers, being raised by emotionally distant caregivers, childhood trauma, such as parental divorce or sexual abuse, having a physical or mental disability, feeling less attractive than the ideal image portrayed. Now brace for impact, because I'm gonna get scientific on your genetics. Scientists have been studying this case for many years now, and only few researches were ever published, though there was this one study that was found to be quite intriguing, where researchers noticed that positive psychological traits such as high self-esteem, optimism, and mastery often ran in families. They found that specific alleles in the oxytocin receptor gene were associated with lower self-esteem, less optimism, and feelings of low personal mastery. Depressive symptoms were also identified in people with this allele. Oxytocin is a feel-good chemical produced by the hypothalamus, a portion of your brain. It plays a role in sexual arousal, trust, bonding, and romantic attachment. For women love men brimming with high self-esteem. I mean, what else is there to destroy, am I right? However, this doesn't signify that it's the sole factor associated with low self-esteem. This analysis also stressed that having an OXDR allele does not predict nor assures that you have it. Another research came in later disputing the earlier findings, implying that it remains obscure whether genetics play a role in the development of self-esteem. Ultimately, the experts can't come to any final conclusions yet. Psychologists are somewhat like firefighters. While the fire is burning, they're not so interested in what originated it, but are more focused on what is fueling it further and what they can do to extinguish it by interrupting the maintaining cycle. As of now, the only effective treatment for low self-esteem is cognitive behavior therapy. Reports from therapists were similar concerning what perpetuates it. When set in motion throughout one's whole life about how valueless they feel about themselves deep down. Low self-esteem causes people to focus on their flaws rather than their strengths. Instead of engaging in positive talk, they indulge in the negative kind. Constantly comparing themselves to people who they think are better than themselves is extremely damaging. Low self-esteem can become a deeply ingrained part of your nature, but by practicing self-care and self-affirming behaviors, you can improve low self-esteem and reduce its effect on your daily life. Let go of the past and stop worrying about the future. Recite positive affirmations daily. Journal if it works for you. Utilize stress reduction techniques such as deep breathing, physical activities such as exercising, socialize with people you trust and feel good about, accept and believe compliments, acknowledge your own achievements. Self-esteem is the opinion you have of yourself. So if you have low self-esteem, you have a low opinion of yourself, and we can't have that. Other things are greater than us for sure, but we can only experience existence through ourselves, and each one of us sees the world through his own unique lens. The world will attempt to affect your personal self-esteem, no doubt about it. But I believe that people don't just have widely varying levels of resilience to outside circumstances, but also the means to triumph. My wife asked me, which one do you like best, my beautiful face or my gorgeous body? To which I replied, "Hun, your high self-esteem."